It's drizzling a bit, but I don't care. It's pretty out here. The giant crocuses weren't super long-lived, because they're getting floppy. But the daffodils are opening up quite a lot already. And I do have one hyacinth opening. Several more to come. The plants that came potted and clearly greenhouse raised are doing really well now. Still, I'm going to need to trim this curlicue off the top, because that's not going to be a good growing habit in the long run, and those do become hardwood in the future. And but they're really healthy, and it looks like on the borealis, it looks like I have two. I started off kind of having two on this one too, but that just is a squiggly dead bit now. Trimmed back my overwintered white sage. The Cornus canadensis, straightened right on up, which was great to see. It's drizzling a bit, it's okay though. All the little purple crocuses and a few snowdrops sprinkled through there. Have some little purple crocuses in the area where the strawberries are too. This is my drainage ditch. I don't actually walk on it. I don't know what these are. They could be Dutch iris. I had a few of those survive. It's a lot of daffodils right there. Look at those. That's such a blanket of purple. That's so pretty. All of my new bare roots are down there. But I'll be down there later, and you've seen that section a lot recently. These are apple, pear. I let the apple get a bit taller because it hasn't been fruiting. I don't know if that'll help or not. This is potentially my only surviving native cherry, because the ones down on the hill look like they got pulled up by deer or slipped on to death over the winter. Not sure what I'm going to do down there about that. Still have quite a few snowdrops. They're getting a little scraggly. This used to be a much bigger patch, but it's where all those purple crocuses up there came from. Smells great back here. It smells like one of these opened daffodils might be a scented one. You can see. Snowdrops are pretty well finishing. They're getting kind of thin. But there's a couple daffodils over there. This was the first one to open, and it's still doing great. That's been open probably 2 or 3 weeks now. And another little cluster of these. Adorable little purple crocuses that do so well. Several more open daffodils back here, and still just blankets of white. from the snowdrops. So yeah, this is doing really well. The buds on the jostaberry are opening, as are, this is like a predecessor jostaberry, and it's been here years. Main difference being that it spreads. Come on, focus. And if this jostaberry performs similarly, I will be pulling that other one out because it is basically invasive. Cherries budding up. Pretty soon the green will take over. I have just, at this point, I think just 2 of the tiny wee little irises. I think those are reticulata, but I found them on my front cliff, so who knows. Buds on the Saskatoon or serviceberry are really fluffed up and pussy willowish. And then there's green in the sour cherry. So spring is arriving. That said, tomorrow the high is 38 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. And that's the high, so it'll be getting down pretty cold tonight and staying cold tomorrow, from what I heard. It's okay, because all of these plants are the type that can handle that. It's actively raining right now, but it's a really nice day, regardless. So I hope you're doing well. Happy spring, even though we're kind of going to be rebounding to a not-so-spring-like state. Tomorrow, I will come back from it pretty quick. And I hope you're doing well. Bye.